İspanyol fotoğraf sanatçısı İsabel Munoz, retrospektif sergisiyle Galeri Elipsis'te 7 Mart-20 Nisan tarihleri arasında fotoğraf severleri ağırladı. Dünyanın çeşitli yerlerinde çektiği fotoğraflarla insanlarla olan yakın ilişkisini gözler önüne seren ve değişik kültürlere meraklı bir sanatçı olan Munoz, fotoğraf çekerken insanlarla birebir ilişki kurmaya ve onların hislerini yansıtmaya çalıştığını söylüyor. İki kez World Press Foto ödülünü almış ve aynı zamanda fotoğraf ajansı Ajans Wu üyesi olan İsabel Munoz birçok dans çeşidini Türkiye dahil birçok ülkedeki kültürel imgeleri fotoğraflamıştır.
For me, photography is a way to share and a way to tell stories, and through the dance, through the rituals, through the body, I can speak of us, of the different cultures, of the human being that interests me, of life, which is very important, the feelings and the relationship between humankind. So they are really little pretexts to speak of what I always look for, and it's the beauty of life. I love that you can say that, because what I really love is to be able to communicate and to tell stories. And I think that what's really magic about photography or about any other way of expression like journalism is that every one of us will see a reality, and with their eyes and with their heart they will tell it differently, the same reality. And I find, for me it's a challenge always to find that language to be able to share with you, no? So I always, first of all, like to do my setting, or there's always a conversation with a person to really create that reality so that it's stronger and it arrives stronger to you. I never do, like instant. It's like it's more. It's another way, but it has to arrive. I think you can read many things in the photography, that you don't need to be doing chuck, chuck, chuck, Everybody has their way of communication. And I think, like here you can see I have several ways of telling stories. Like you can see the images that are more ambiguous, because I think that less is more, or like the eyes never lie, and when you see the eyes, you already know what's going on. You don't have that space for dreams or for putting your own universe, so it depends.
Dansı bir metafor olarak kullanan fotoğrafçı, dokunma duyusunun önemini ve tensel ifadelerin gücünü fotoğraflarının genel teması olan insan bedeninde başarıyla işliyor.
I believe in destiny, and I like to have an idea of what I want to say and how I want to say it. But I'm always open. And if I discover there's another way, I will just get it and don't think about it. I just do it. So I'm always happy to discover new ways, and I'm not afraid of changing if I really believe on it. So it all depends. There are works that you have here and that they come out like that, and suddenly there are others that there are presents, because you find things that you were not looking for, which makes you another universe totally different. You understand what I mean? And that's magic. is standing like that, because it's you know, Shaolin is where all the martial arts come out from the 9th century. The people began to meditate in front of nothing, and they realized that their body, their strength and the muscles would fade. So they began to do like the exercise that they knew in those days, and they realized that when you unite the brain with your body can do things you would never believe. And they are trained mentally, religiously, and with their bodies, and you can't imagine the things they can do. I've seen them, not all of them arrive to that state, but that monk can do that. I've seen how they walk in the mountains like many animals wouldn't be able to walk, and they have a sense of pain that has nothing to do with, but you have also something very similar with the Sufis, you know, that you arrive to do things that, so it's not getting that moment. If you can see, for instance, there are other photographs that it is that moment. So probably you have, the dancer will have to do it, repeat and repeat 50 times until you really get what you want. No, everyone has, or the photograph of the motorbike has its story, because in that moment it wasn't done in the, probably I'm speaking too much, but it hasn't been done in a stadium. It's in a street, and he hadn't, the person that would stay still, and all the girls around him were afraid. So I said, look here, Isabel, if you want to have that image, you'll have to put yourself and wait till the motorbike comes really running, and suddenly stops, and then the other girls will do it. So I did that, and I was so afraid that the first time I did, and I skipped the motorbike. And the second time I said, Isabel, you can't move from here if you want the photograph. So I just stayed still. I waited for the motorbike. We kissed, and then he was a very young guy, as all of you, and very, very handsome. So then all the girls wanted to be there. So then I could just go over there and be able to do the photograph. So every photograph has a little bit of your heart in it.